Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial because it's Christmas and because I thought why not making some Christmas looks for you guys. So here it is. This is my complete look. It has quite a bit of bronzing and contouring and a lot of highlighting, glittery eye and a classic red lip. If you like this look, stay tuned and learn how to do it. I'm first gonna tie up my hair because it's in the way and we don't want it to get messy with makeup. So I have already moisturized my skin and lips with a fairly nourishing moisturizer because it's winter and the skin needs that extra care in order not to become flaky under makeup, which is an effect we really don't want. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this foundation. It's the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation and it lasts up to 16 hours, so it says, which is good in days where we have to, wear a face the whole day, in the shade Vanilla. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this with my stippling brush from Real Techniques. It really adds that extra glow. I really love this foundation. And for those of you who don't know, Bourjois is the cheap, well, I say cheap, but I don't know, pret-a-porter version of Chanel. It's a really good quality foundation. I think it was about £10. I bought it in London. Oh, and sorry if I'm looking there, but the screen is there, so I know it's really annoying, but I have to see what I'm doing. I'm going to apply a second pump of it because I want a slightly more intense coverage for this look. We're gonna go for a red lip because, we're gonna go with the classics. Oh, and if you hear weird noises, that's probably my cats or my parrot because we're a very animal-friendly family and we have a lot of those. And my parrot is very chitty-chatty today. He's always like that. Once we've applied our foundation, it's time to put some concealer. I am going to use a few of them. I'm going to use the Erase Paste by Benefit under my eyes because it's slightly orangey and it helps with dark circles. It acts as a contrasting color with green under eye circles. And on top of this, I'm going to use this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And since we are going for a slightly contoured look, I'm also going to apply it on the areas that I want to highlight. So I'm going to put it on this areas in a rather generous amount here and here. For the areas where I have a little bit of redness, I'm going to use this Kiko Green Concealer. Don't be scared, it's actually very effective. So if you have any areas where you have redness, I don't know, if you have any blemishes, I have a couple here maybe. I'm just going to dab it in with my finger. And on top of that, I'm always going to add my other concealer, the NARS. Because once we've neutralized the redness, we need to even out the tone of our skin. Now it's time for highlighting. I'm going to use now the Sunbeam by Benefit, and since it is a liquid highlighter, I recommend using it right after your foundation before you apply any powder products. This highlighter is so beautiful. This really neutralizes that grayness in our face that we have during winter, I think. Okay, so now we are going to prime our eyelids and I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. We're going to also bring the primer potion underneath our eye. Okay, so let's take a powder. This is the Stay Matte in the shade Transparent 001, and we're going to apply a measured amount where we need to mattify. I would leave along the cheeks because it's nice to have a nice glow on the cheeks, but I would normally put it on my forehead and here around my nose. Also, using a smaller brush, you want to make sure that you are setting your concealer under your eyes because that tends to crease a lot. I'm going to bronze all over with this Bourjois bronzing powder. It's really a chocolatey color and it's a very warm tone, so it's not good for contouring, but for all over bronzing it's perfect. So. Also, let's not forget our neck. Now we are going to take the Hoola by Benefit, which is a much cooler toned bronzer, and we're going to use it for contouring with an angled brush by Bobbi Brown. So we are going to draw a quite strong cheekbone over there, cheekbone shadow. And we're going to continue up until our temples. You know the deal. Create shade on the sides of your face and under your jawbone. Same thing along your nose. Okay, so some blusher I think is in order. So I'm using this MUA blusher shade 1, but you know, any other blusher will do. This is slightly peachy. We don't want to overdo with blusher because we are going to have quite a red lip. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm using the Charcoal Brown Matte by MAC. It is an eyeshadow, but it works wonders with eyebrows, my color of eyebrows. And I'm using a angled brush by Zoeva. It's the wing liner brush, but I think it works best for eyebrows. Now off to the fun part of this makeup look. I'm going to use this color all over the lid to prep the lid for any other color that we're gonna put on top. It's Omega by MAC. Since we put primer, it's really important to prep the lid with some neutral shade before dabbing into some color or like glitter even, you know, because they will just stick to the eyelid where you put them and they won't budge anymore. We're going to apply now a butter shade, always matte, under the arch of our eyebrows and on the inner corner. And I'm going to use Blank Type, here, this one. I am now going to apply a golden shade. I am using this Kiko palette. It's called Color Impact Eyeshadow Palette #1 Lounge Warm Tones. It's great for autumn, but it's also very versatile. So I'm going to use the golden color from this palette here and put it all over my lid. I'm now going to use a crease brush and dab it on the brown shade. Careful because it's quite pigmented. Put it on the back of your hand to remove excess. You see it's very pigmented. To remove excess and start drawing along the crease of your eyelid and on the outer corner. Also bring it under. Take a fluffier brush and start blending. That's my crazy dad. So grab now a piece of paper towel and some water and just wet it like this. We're now going to apply some pigments. Take a flat brush. I am using now my MAC, actually my sister's MAC 239 I think it's called. It's this one. So you wet it on the paper towel because now we're going to apply a generous amount of glitter. I am using the MAC Old Gold pigment. It is such a stunning pigment. Let me show you if I can. For that I need a wet brush. I'm going to apply it right here at the center of my eyelid. I'm going to apply some more gold here. And I'm gonna blend. Brush away the fallout in case you have any. We're going to put some of the eyeshadow that we use for our eyebrows with the same angled brush under the lower lid. So under the lower lashes actually. There to create some shade. We are now going to take an eyeliner brush, the thinnest you have, and Black Track by MAC, which is a gel eyeliner. We're going to draw a subtle but dramatic line of eyeliner on top of our lids, obviously. I'm gonna need a mirror for this. It's always a good practice to start from the outer corner and then work your way in. Don't get too upset if they don't come out the same way, they never do. We're now going to apply a generous amount of mascara. I'm using this from Kiko Luxurious Lashes Maxi Brush Mascara. It really is what they say. Don't forget the lower lashes. So now onto the lips. Make sure you don't have any residue of any lip balm. I'm gonna draw a subtle line around my lip line with Kiko Precision Lip Pencil in the shade 307. I'm going to apply the Kiko Double Touch in the shade 111. And it is a beautiful bright red. It's perfect for the Christmas season, and it says it is a 10-hour lipstick, which is perfect if you're eating during Christmas dinner or lunch or whatever you're gonna do. You're probably gonna eat a lot in Christmas, so it's good to have a long-lasting lipstick. Otherwise, I would go for my Ruby Woo Classic lipstick by MAC, which is a gorgeous shade and which is also long-lasting. It's a matte lipstick, but it's slightly more drying on the lips. So this time I'm gonna go for this one, which is slightly brighter, as you can tell. They're both gorgeous shades, I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna go for these two. So there you have it. This is my Christmas look. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back to my channel. Have a very Merry Christmas. See you in my next video. Bye!